It's time to enter the back half of Season 2.
I'm Excite Bike.
And we have to ask just one simple question. Usagi, why'd you have to go and make things so complicated?
You couldn't get it out.
I messed it up. I completely messed up my joke. I'm very disappointed.
You tried to make an Avril Lavigne joke, and it just, I don't know. It was a skater boy.
No, it's a different song.
I know.
Very disappointed myself.
It's all right. I believe in you.
Anyways, hello. This is Jared and I watch Sailor Moon Crystal episode number 21. I'm Jared. That's Lady Anne.
Lady Anne.
Or Lady Anne, excuse me.
Ugh.
That's a good joke that's we're gonna really remember in 10 weeks.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know what it is, and we're not gonna know what it is. We're gonna be like, Lady Anne, what the heck does that even mean?
We're gonna be talking about Act 21, Complication, Nemesis.
AKA build-up episode.
It's very much a build-up episode.
Yep.
A lot of things are gonna be talked about. We've got some backstory, we got some teasing of what's gonna happen later on in the season.
Got the return of the Tiggle Bitties.
God.
We did.
Usagi puts a dress on and just like, bwamp.
Well, and so I guess for them to understand, Prince Demand put this Serenity dress, like Queen Serenity dress, onto Usagi, and so that's why she's wearing the dress. But I mean, she's just like, and the thing that I'm wondering is he's like got the mega hots for her.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's like undressed her?
Mm-hmm.
It's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Mega yikes.
Don't do that, Matt Mercer.
I don't think he's actually doing that.
Well, I know Matt Mercer isn't doing that. I mean, he's not undressing a 14-year-old magical girl.
He's not magically made himself a drawing.
With a third eye.
The third eye. Once again, no innuendo in that.
No, that's legitimately, he has a third eye on his forehead.
So yeah, we start this episode by getting like a recap of what happened at the end where Sailor Moon's gone. And then, yeah, she's up at Prince Demand's place.
In the hideout.
On
Nemesis.
Spooky hideout. And yeah, she's dressed up like Queen Serenity because Prince Demand's like, she looks like the queen, so I'm gonna make her look like the queen. Yup.
I recognize that look in your eyes.
Because it's the same look, obviously.
Right, it's the same dang person, just a few years. Well, not a few years, but
a few 100 years. Carry the 9.
But the same person.
Yeah. He also is able to kind of just move her at will. Because he's like,
yeah,
throws some power at her, and she just goes and sits in a chair.
She decides at one point that she's going to try and be Sailor Moon, and it doesn't happen.
Nope. Her silver crystal is not doing so well here in the future, which, granted, they have mentioned several times, hey, you can't use that silver crystal in the future. It's for the past
and
only.
Yet she keeps trying.
Yeah. And, it might not just be that you can't use the silver crystal from the past in the past. It might be just because Usagi's been a butt.
Yeah, Usagi's been sucking.
So yeah, we learn a little bit of backstory about Prince Demand and his crew and Wiseman and all that stuff. And then Prince Demand just forces a smooch on Usagi.
Yeah, which is grody. And she's shaking and really uncomfortable, which fair, I would also be, but then she lets it happen and then pushes him the heck away, which, girl, push him the heck away before he kisses you.
Well, she might not have been able to. He might have been literally using his power to hold her there.
True, fair. I didn't even think about that.
Because he has sit down and chair powers, so.
Yeah. Demand, stop being a butt.
Everyone stop being a butt.
Yeah, butts are okay, but you guys are not.
We also see that when he made his attack on Earth in the future, which was now in the past. Very complicated. He was about to like go snuff out like Chibi-Usa, who looked younger, I guess. But then Neo Queen Serenity came out and was like, no, stop that.
That's mine.
Not yours. And basically he tries to use his third eye to take her down, but the silver crystal kind of like engulfs everything and saves her.
Yay.
Meanwhile,
more backstory.
Back in the Crystal Palace, King Endymion's on like future computers. Like, here's everything you need to know about Nemesis. It's gone. We don't know where it's at.
When you were sad about the color change?
I mean, I'm just sad about that in general. But yeah, like we kind of talked about this on one of the previous episodes. How like in the manga they talk about how his suit is like lavender color, and here it's just like white and looks real bland.
And he has a giant crotch.
He did at one point. Like there's a really bad angle where like it was shot from like knee level, pretty much.
Yeah.
Looking up, and like the way they drew his like
crotch
area and like abdomen just looks so bad.
Yeah, it was. He had like the biggest crotch in the world. It made no sense. I'm like, dude, that's like 2/3 of your body is your crotch right now.
He went from clamp legs to just, I don't know, giant crotch.
Problematic, to be honest. I guess that's what happens when you become the king.
It's true. We also learn how old Chibi-Usa is.
Yeah, which is surprising.
She is 900 years old.
Yep. She just stuck.
Which is strange because this mentions it here on the wiki page, but like they change it from here in Crystal. They make it more like a serious point, like she's 900 years old. Everyone's like, but in the manga, it's like it's a joke, like it's played up for comedy.
Huh?
Yeah. So that's real strange.
That is weird. So is it supposed to be a joke or is it supposed to be serious?
I mean, she is like that's her actual age, but like they the reactions are like way more comedic, I think, in the manga than how they are here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean they made it out to be like really super duper serial here.
Yeah. And also basically they say like, oh, even though she's old, like her body just stopped aging out at some point and her powers haven't awakened yet, and we don't know exactly when that'll happen.
Yeah, she cannot use silver crystal TM. Legendary silver crystal.
Get the name right, please.
Sorry, that was my fault.
And also he talks about how the Black Moon originally came a few centuries prior, and they had a battle, and then Usagi banished their ruler
Death Phantom
to Nemesis. And that's where he had been for some time, and now basically he gathered up the Black Moon clan and kind of pushed them to here, and that's kind of where we are now.
Yep.
Meanwhile, back on Nemesis, Usagi's sad.
As she should be.
I know, it's very shocking.
Yeah.
But also this is a good point for her because she's beginning to realize how kind of she's been over the last 6 episodes, and she's kind of starting to realize like maybe I shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, she's been an absolute utter craphead. And so I was glad that she was having some reflecting time here to show like, hey, maybe I shouldn't act like that.
Mm-hmm.
That might be good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, you know what, girl? That would be good. Get it together. So yeah, she kind of starts to realize like, oh, maybe I won't ever see Mamoru again, and I was acting real crappy to him the last time I saw him. Like that would be real bad. I should probably realize that, hey, I need to get my jealousy and all that stuff under control, and also I need to kind of get everything together so I can save my friends and everything. Yeah, because they're also there.
Yeah, which this is also where she kind of realizes it, and the other 3, Ami, Rei, and Makoto, wake up because they heard Usagi's voice, and they're like, oh, we're in this dark place. This is very spooky. Oh no, here comes dark energy, and we're asleep again.
Yeah. What do we do? Well, nothing. You're asleep.
Well, they try to transform, but then it's like, no.
Nothing. Yeah. You can't transform there because of the Nemesis power.
And then Prince Demand's like, hey, we don't really need them anymore. We could kill them.
Yep.
What if we killed them? Let's drink some more Four Loko, Wiseman.
Oh, please. Camo Pants would be there too.
Well, Camo Pants, he's drinking Natty Ice. He doesn't partake in Four Loko.
Right.
Four Loko is way too classy for him.
Oh my god. What about Sapphire? What does he do? I feel like he's way classier than any
Sapphire's
of them.
he's a wine drinker.
He's a wine guy.
He's not drinking like
red,
Mad Dog
red
2020,
wine
but he's
only.
drinking like fancy wines.
Yeah, he's only red wine.
He drinks it for the taste, not to get wasted.
He's the guy who like swirls it around in his glass.
Sniffs it. He's like, oh, this is a rich flavor coming from this. I think it's a this is a blend from '82. I think. Yes, that's a good year.
And the rest are just getting crunk. That sounds about right. Because he looks pretty classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
Meanwhile.
Speaking of Wiseman being a dude.
Yeah. Chibi-Usa is off wandering around, and she's very sad. A lot of people are sad this episode.
Yeah, this is the sad episode.
She kind of delves into her own backstory, where she kind of reveals that she'd been bullied because everyone.
Which, like, it's so to bully the
No
princess. Jesus.
Because they all think like she's not the princess because she can't use any powers. She can't use the legendary silver crystal.
And they say that she doesn't look like Usagi.
Which is funny because like Prince Demand's like, I invaded the silver millennium because it's so peaceful in a utopia. And then you just see this like, here's these kids being real to Chibi-Usa.
Yeah, so like, yay, utopia?
Totally
Bullying
utopia.
exists? Woo!
And also we realize that she stole the silver crystal by basically smashing a giant crystal to get into another crystal.
Yeah, crystal inception there.
Mm-hmm. Which Serenity finds out, or she kind of like hears it. It's like, oh no, the crystal's gone. Chibi-Usa's gone. Oh no. And then basically right after that is when you hear the explosion of the black crystal hitting Earth and everything going to the crapper.
And Chibi thinks that it's her fault that everything happened because she took the silver crystal.
And she doesn't think her parents like her. She thinks her only friend's Pluto. But then also, like, she's like, oh, I'm going to go see Pluto. But then she walks in on Pluto and Ghost Dad, King and Demande.
Ghost Dad.
Kind of like trying to basically come up with a plan of some sorts. And then she hides and is like, well, clearly she smiled at my dad, so clearly she doesn't care about me. And it's like, girl, you really are Usagi's kid.
Right. You are definitely Usagi's child. No question about it.
So she basically she walks away in the space-time door room, which I guess is just a field of time, because that makes sense. And
also, don't do that.
Don't
That's
do
a bad
that,
idea.
So she just kind of starts walking and wandering it, and then Wiseman shows up and is like, hello, little child. You look like you're lost. Would you like to come with me and I can show you some power?
And she's like, yeah, bro, whatevs.
I want some of that Four Loko, brah. Wiseman sells
900,
alcohol
I
to an
can drink
underage
it.
child.
She's 900. She can have
That's
it.
fair. So she takes his hand, and then you see an upside down black moon appear on her forehead, and that's the end of the episode.
Yep.
Drama happened.
So much drama. Drama llama.
Which I told you they were going to gain another ally.
Yeah, you weren't wrong.
I like you're like insinuating that I would have been wrong.
Well, no, I mean you weren't wrong, and then like later on, I was joking about something, and eventually I accidentally called it
You
my
did.
joking. I'm like, oh, okay.
I guess we'll talk about that next episode.
Yeah. So this episode was build up, and everybody's sad.
Yes.
Yeah, and Chibi is old.
Build up, sad, old.
Yep.
It's the way to
Four
go.
Loko.
Four Locos. Let's talk about some changes.
Let's do it.
So here are the two changes from the manga. We did talk about the one that was the Chibi-Usa age being more comedical. Also, Usagi slapped Demande instead of physically pushing him away. when he kissed her.
Heck yeah, girl.
And also, Sapphire and Rubius were present during when all that was happening.
Kiss?
Yes.
Ah. Got slapped in front of his bros.
And his bro in camo pants. Way to get
Get
owned.
dunked on.
Here are some changes from the original anime. Usagi never had a dream of Mamoru walking away with Black Lady, who we will
I forgot about that.
we'll get to next episode. The cutie Moonrod was never broken in the second season. It was used a final time against a Demon in the third season, which proved utterly ineffective against it. So basically, she kept her weapons into season 3 until she finally had to get new ones.
Wow.
Tuxedo Mask never held the cutie Moonrod. Usagi never saw a hologram of her future self in Prince Demande's headquarters, which he just keeps for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird.
Prince Demand had attempted to hypnotize Usagi, but he did not actually kiss her. So Prince Demand's a better person in the original anime. Just slightly, though.
Gosh.
Usagi, Rei, Ami, and Makoto were not abducted to Nemesis. Rei, Ami, and Makoto, along with Minako, were held prisoner on Rubius' ship, and Usagi was held captive on a Black Moon base on Earth.
Huh.
Chibi-Usa's actual age of 900 was never revealed. Chibi-Usa did not visit Sailor Pluto in secret at the space-time door, nor was how they had first met ever revealed. Wiseman took Chibi-Usa while she was in Crystal Tokyo, and Sailor Pluto's abracadabra spell was never cast.
Oh.
It's cutting out all the fun.
Da-da-dum.
Da-da-dum. So yeah, we're going to learn some more crazy stuff that happens next time. We're going to get the reveal of our new antagonist. I don't think we get a name next episode,
No.
but we'll see her in ghostly form.
Stuff is about to start popping off.
Stuff is about to start popping off. So yeah, next time we will be discussing Act 22, Hidden Agenda, not the new Sony party game. Just Hidden Agenda, Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Continuing our Nemesis arc. Mini arc of 2 episodes.
Mini arc of 2 episodes.
So yeah, we'll discuss all that next time.
Yes.
But if you want more from us, go to Seasonal Check
Blah, blah, blah.
seasonalanimecheckup.com or sac.cool. Second time's a charm to get those out when you're saying words super fast.
Words are hard.
Words are hard. For past episodes of this very podcast, the Seasonal Anime Checkup and Seasonal Anime Checkup OVA podcast as well, and columns and reviews. For more from Anne Ladyem, go to anneladyem.com where you can find columns and reviews and cool stuff from her. And you can go to twitter.com/animecheckup to follow us on Twitter to get all of our latest info right at your fingertips. Or, I guess fingertips works for both computers and mobile devices. Mobile.
Get our hot takes.
Get our hot
on
takes.
everything.
Hot takes. Hot take machine.
Everything. Because we have hot takes on everything.
We do. No cool takes here. All hot all day long.
Only the hottest. Go on twitter.com.
You hear that? That's a take.
Oh my god. It's so hot it sizzles.
So yeah, look forward to Act 22 next time. And we will find out some hidden agendas.